Okay, Arago. Hey, Arago. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And hopefully I don't have too much this. I'll turn this off. I think I can get away with it. All right. Otherwise, you'll be hearing this fan in the background. Got a little warm today here. My upstairs heats up. So not complaining. After all this rain, I'm not complaining. Okay. Let's just get right into this thing. The key to this one is the brilliance of the sun on these cliffs. That's what we're doing. And I gotta take a look. I gotta take a closer look at the photograph here. Bear with me. Okay, doke. I want to take a look at one more thing, so bear with me. Okay, got it. Okay, dope. And back down. Hear my chair squeaking away. Okay, let's hit it. Hey, Pat, how are you? Glad to see you. He's in here trying to just light up these cliffs. They're really this photograph just you can tell the sun was just beaming on it, and it was just that's what I'm trying to get that effect. I'm mixing cadmium yellow and Mars yellow together and a little bit of cadmium red to get that in here. Oh! Oh, hope everything's okay. It's nice seeing a nice warm day. Oh, I actually planted hydrangeas today. Trying to change up the front yard. I like daisies, but the problem with daisies is they once they die, and they look like heck. I tell you what. So decided to go a different route this year and got ambitious. So I still got the dahlias. I planted the dahlias in the backyard, and hopefully they come up and everything. So yeah. I am going to turn that fan on. I hope you don't mind. I hope it doesn't make too much noise. I'll actually move it away from the microphone. That's what I'm going to do. I kind of need a little bit of breeze going on here. So you're going to hear it a little bit in the background. Oh, I am so sorry, Pat. I did not know that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Trying to get these. Trying to get these reflections or the sun, so it looks like the cliffs are glowing, and that's how the photograph is. As far as Deborah Coppinger. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. I hope you're doing okay, Pat. Oh, yeah. Well, these are two separate rocks. I've had to look at several different photographs. And so it's like two separate rocks, and then you've kind of got this lower area, and I think it's actually got rocks there too. It's really hard to tell from the photograph. Yeah, I appreciate that you joined us. Yeah. Looking at a couple other photographs real quick here. That's what I want to look at. I think that's low. Okay. Oh, I see. Then it goes into. Got it. Yeah. Sometimes you just appreciate every day you have. I get up ridiculously early tomorrow, so I have everything ready to go when I do these videos. Everything's ready, everything's set up. I don't even have to think about what I'm going to wear tomorrow. It's been very strange to go into the office. It's just hard to believe that those years went by. Oh yeah, yeah. Shadows, rocks are, especially like a cliff. You gotta have the shadows. You really do. This is I think I'm pronouncing that correct. Cape Arago, Arago. I know White would sit there and correct me. Yeah. I forgot to remind Donna here. I said, don't ever take it personally if I forget to send you a reminder. Yellow here. This is a rock that's close in. And then got some tree branches that we're going to put in here too. I'm going to get a bigger brush than that. Actually, let me get here. Pile that all underneath. I got, like I said, the ever-ending goal of getting more organized. There we go. Looking for more Mars, yellow. I was talking to Merrick a little bit earlier today. Yeah, hope you can get back into your art and stuff, Pat. It helps. I haven't had a loss like that, but it does help. Yeah, I need. Van Dyke Road, Van Dyke Road. If you ever want to chat, just go ahead and chat with me. Sometime. That's fine. I may not always be here, or I may be in bed. Night. As soon as I'm done with the video, I make a beeline to the bed. I post the paintings real quick and off the bed because I have to be up at 4. Ugh. I don't mind going back in the workplace. I've obviously enjoyed the work at home, but also I like seeing the people too. Some of them. Oh, there's a very skeleton crew, right now, but yeah. That's a beach, and there are a lot of rocks on that beach. And it's like, I don't think it's too much of a sandy beach that you put your bare feet into. Good. It's all rock and stuff there, so we're gonna kind of emphasize that. One problem, you got a fan running, it dries the paint out quickly. That's one problem acrylic has. I like the fact that it dries quickly because I don't have much patience, but some people, it really bothers them. That's why I don't like using acrylic. But I tend to work kind of fast, as you know. So. Glad Leighton was able to be there for you. Drink a glass of water here. That's always a constant challenge for me, is to keep hydrated. Crevices and stuff like that underneath rocks. I got to get out. I got to do a road trip out here on the coast. I got Donna out there and I'll have to do a tour of some of these lighthouses. I think it's been kind of a fun painting exercise doing the lighthouses. I've been doing so much of the Portland scenes, and which I am going to get back to. I think that'd be a mistake to totally get away from that, but yeah, very interesting formation of rocks down here. That's what I'm doing right now. These are rocks that just above the surface of the water. Something to get your boat stuck on, I'm sure. Hey, Anthony! Greetings! How are you doing tonight? Oops, I have a dribble here. Yo. Back in here with a smaller brush and work on the ocean in the background. You actually look across the top of these rocks and you'll see the other part of the ocean over here. And there's like a little mountain range off there. I was talking to Merrick just a little bit earlier. Our cottonwood, our cotton trees, yeah, cottonwood trees are going into bloom, and was miserable. Like he rode home on his bike, and he said those darn little puffy seeds got stuck to everything. We have quite a bit of cottonwood here. I think cottonwood is like a river, so we have the Columbia, and so I think that's why we have so many of them. They're all along the Columbia. Oh yeah, I'm one of those fortunate people that's not allergic to too much. I'm very fortunate, extremely fortunate, and I know it. I know it. Uh, that they said that could change any time, though. I have the strangest allergy, and it only pops up about once every 8 or 9 years, and all the doctors can figure out is some mold here that goes into this bloom. Very rare. The weather absolutely has to be perfect, for it to go into bloom, and that's all they can figure out. But I'm lucky. Like Flonase takes care of it. Once it's taken care of, I'm good to go. It's just weird. All of a sudden, my nose will start dripping. And it's kind of irritating. And my dad's always had terrible terrible allergies, and I didn't want to go through what he has, This is much more of a craggy rock here. Yeah, they're little allergies. And the doctors say don't mess with them. They're not to be messed around with. It's weird how we have those trees here in the foreground here and all over here. See, I was standing on the far shore of the place here. I'll get those trees put in. I'll get my handy dandy fan brush here. Whoa! Okay, dope. Yeah, a little more going to that. A little more sap green. A little more blue. Yeah, a little more fresh and blue. Nice to see a warm day. I got hydrangea bushes planted. And Fred Meyer had some beautiful ones, so that's it. That's what's going to take care of that area. You hear my chair squeak, squeak, squeak. Got here. Work on this. Let's see. Obviously, like a pine type tree or fir tree, I can imagine, out there on the coast. More. So like I said, we have this down here at the bottom. Oh gosh, I forgot to remind Diane too. I forgot Diane. Oh man, I tell you what, I failed on this mission. Oh, good grief. Actually, I'm going to click over here real quick. I know Donna doesn't get the best reception where she's at, but bear with me here. Ugh. Well, I just started realizing how many people I forgot to. I was like, yeah, good job, Mike. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, goodness. You can do it. There we go. There we go. And Diane, on. Oops. Here we cuts at it. There we go. There we are. Let me get my fine brush here. Do some work on this. Sometimes when you have this kind of dark foreground a little bit, it helps frame it and gets that distant concept going on there. So it's just kind of like a pine tree and have sharp needles coming off of it. I have to change it up just a little bit. Otherwise, it just kind of looks like it's. And a couple more branches, I think. There we go. Whoa! Goody. No idea why that song's going through my head. None. I'm using this thin brush here. It's one of those angle brushes, and I really like those because you could get a nice sharp edge to it. It's warm up here. It's starting to cool down now. That fan's really helping. Oh, at least one thing in the morning when I walk to the light rail, I won't have to. It won't be freezing. I'll just have a light jacket on. When I get home, I really love this one walk that goes through a bunch of parks here, and I just love it. And I need it so much because I've got a I have a nice sizable gut. Let's just put it this way: if they cut food off for a while, I'll survive for quite a while. Oh, they call it the COVID 20. 20 pounds. Hey, hey! Glad you got on board, Donna. Sorry, I said, wait a minute. I don't think I reminded Donna. Oh, see, that needs to be. I'm gonna move this back just a tad here. See a little more. Move it over here. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing what I'm doing right. What it is there's a tree up close here, and it goes all the way up, almost halfway up. So, what I was noticing this inlet or what it is, it goes around it, and over here there's trees, but that's off the photograph, so I won't put those in. Oh! Open the garbage can here. That'd be good. We're gonna get doggone close to being done tonight. But on Tuesday nights, I can't go over it all. I got a beeline. Everything posted beeline, and I think we'll work a little more on the water. So we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna quite make it tonight. I thought we might, but I really kind of, how I like to kind of have the reflections going on in the water. I still want to kind of hit that there. Now we're going to come back in here with a bigger brush. Okay, dope. That is grass growing on the rock there. Let me take a closer look at it. You hear the squeak, squeak, squeak again. Yeah, it's just rocks and shadows. All right. I have Edith Piaf going through my head right now. No idea why. None. Get texture to this rock. Here, my neighbor's moving their garbage. Tomorrow's garbage day here. Like duty trained people. Some people use a knife. I never really got onto the knife. I remember being taught how to use it in my art class, when I was in high school. But some people do fantastic. I mean, I look at like Bob Ross with his knife and the oil. I just never did. Just use the brush. Back in here with another angle brush, but you can tell this is going to be a little bit older one because the paint comes off. It's one thing I'm not liking about these brushes. The paint comes off too easy, so I might start kind of exploring around Bloody, bloody, bloody. Oh, oh, I think we've all been in that situation where you're like, oh, oh. We had a tree that we planted in Tacoma. We so regretted that one. It when it went into bloom, it smelled exactly like if a cat used its litter box. Oh, it was horrible. We were sitting there scrubbing our bathrooms and we wonder what the heck that smell was. Found out that was the smell of the blooms, and I was like, oh, regret it buying that thing. Oh, a handle that peels off, and you. And I think what it is because it sits down in the water and it just holds it. And the paintbrushes say they're supposed to be for acrylic oil or whatever, you know. And so I don't know. Uh, I might just start kind of looking around, you know, a little bit, see if there's another one that I like because I kind of gets annoyed because what happens is, especially when you go to clean the brush, all that paint shaving falls into the sink. I have a little screen guard, you know. Yeah, I mean it's a good brush. I mean I like the bristles on it and everything. Who knows? I have a person that I paint. The person that I'll be painting his photograph here coming up soon. He got a picture of one of the lighthouses, and I want to use it because I don't have that. And but he said this is his hometown here, is Coos Bay. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's always kind of cool when somebody connects with you because they like the, you know, step back. Hi, Mavis. I call it brush. How are you doing tonight, Mavis? Looking for a particular white, but if I don't see it, I don't see it. I have got to go through this and throw out all the dead weight here. Ugh. That's all right. You hear me rumbling through everything. I'm going to add just a smidgen of yellow ochre to that. And what yellow ochre does to white, it warms it up. Thank you, Mavis. Yeah, we're not going to quite get done with this because I also want to liven up the sky just a little more. You see how that warms up the white? I don't know why I have to peel off going to the brain. Scavenging? What do you mean by that? We'll be done with this. Definitely 100%. I thought I was going to get done with it tonight, but that not quite. Not quite. I had a little more reflection. I took some artistic license here and added a little more reflection to the water. more rough, but thought that would kind of liven up the water just a smidgen here. Adding blue here, white. All right, people, I'm going to have to call it good. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back on tomorrow. We will get this one 100% done tomorrow. I think we're almost there right now, but I kind of want to just, like I said, I need to liven up the sky a little more. It's a little bit thin paint, so I want to work on that. And we'll get this in here, work a little more on the rocks, but we'll definitely be done tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's nice to see you all on board here. And yeah, please subscribe, share it, do whatever, I can always build the audience. Not that I'm tired of you guys, but guys, gals, solitarian humanitarians. All right. Stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you to those healthcare workers and all those people keeping things going. We're getting through this part of it and hope for peace. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Robust. You got it. And that is I wonder if I'm pronouncing that right. Arago Lighthouse, Debbie Coppinger's photograph. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Whoa.